Commuters begin their trek to work, an endless procession of follow the leader. But one suburbanite does things differently. Tony Hawk is a professional with an income close to 6 figures. He's had more success at the age of 18 than most of us will have in a lifetime. The difference is, Tony's in the business of having fun. Tony Hawk is the dean of skateboarding, and school is in session. Today's lesson includes tricks like the MIG twist. Another is called Madonna because it's so awesome it takes your breath away.
It's hard to grasp the idea. I mean, I just skate and do what I do and then just keep doing new tricks. I have no idea it's going to have an impact later.
The impact so far is so many trophies they have to be stored in the garage. And there's the $100,000 house the garage is attached to. Not to mention the jacuzzi behind the house. Okay, sure. Tony makes well over $100,000 a year. He's got his own house. He's a highly paid consultant. But it's nice to know he's still a kid at heart. And as proof, I offer you Exhibit A, Tony's bedroom. There is a price that Tony's paid for the good life at age 18. Besides the wounded knees that never heal, much of his life is spent on the road.
The only thing I really missed out on was high school, I guess, because I was gone all the time, so I didn't go to any school functions or anything, and I sort of just came and went and got my classes over with. The only friends I had were skaters.
To Tony, finals are something you make, not take. He competes all over the world, and the results are usually the same. Winning brings in the bucks. The Hawk is in demand for both movies and commercials. Since Tony first climbed on a skateboard at the age of 9, his parents have been part of the audience.
If I'm watching him in a contest and he falls, my heart goes over and I get sort of nervous. But otherwise, most of the time, I have confidence in him.
This is a really dangerous sport. Does that ever bother you?
Sure, it's dangerous, but you become somewhat more complacent about injuries. You think, oh, he hasn't been hurt for a long time. He probably won't be hurt. And then one day you go to the park to pick him up and they tell you that they've taken him away in an ambulance. And you realize just how dangerous his sport is.
The last time the ambulance took Tony away, he had a concussion. He's knocked out teeth and bruised and scarred most of his body. But the Hawk accepts this occupational hazard and always puts the pads back on.
Oh, he's rad. There's not really much you can say about how good he is.
Well, he's pretty rad. He's tearing it up here.
Today's warm-up is for an incredible new trick. Tony just sort of thought up this trick when he got tired of skating in one pool and looked for the fastest way to move to another one.
Tony earned some of his money by competing